Hey Soul Gardeners, I'm Siddiqa, the Renegade Aromatherapist. Welcome. Today is about a fresh start, new beginnings. And the oil that wants to come and really represent that concept is Clary Sage. Clary Sage is penetrating. This is steam distilled from little green, fresh, vibrant leaves. She is yin in temperature and yin in energy, so she's on the cooler, warm to cooling side versus hot like cinnamon bark or oregano. Clary Sage has a long, long history with purification and visioning. Clary Sage has the chemistry to promote improved eyesight, clear eyesight, protection of the eyes, but she also has the energetic marking of moving through the haziness of life. Like, imagine Clary Sage was the windshield wipers on a rainy day. And so at first you think you can't see through the windscreen, but then you switch that little button and bing! The road ahead becomes beautifully clear. That's the energy of Clary Sage. So when we are ready to vision for our life, which means take dominion over our life, direct the energy flow of our life, Clary Sage is a fabulous plant to assist us on that journey. Clary Sage has long, for thousands of years, been used as a purification essence. So, before somebody enters a sacred circle, perhaps it's a prayer circle, perhaps it's an initiation circle, perhaps it's a fire ceremony, Clary Sage is an essence that can be used to clear their energy field so that they're showing up in the authenticity of who they are and that their ego is getting checked. And so the truth is present, not the ego. Clary Sage is a really great hormonal essence. A lot of my clients who are moving through menopause use Clary Sage daily. A lot of my clients who have PMS issues or hormonal imbalances use Clary Sage daily. 5 to 10 drops on the lower belly and the low back. You can sandwich it in. It's a really nice thing to do for all the female organs. Clary Sage is balancing for hormones in general in men and women. It's not just for the girls, guys. Clary Sage is a powerful essence for men too. Clary Sage is good for the second chakra. And so people often attribute the second chakra as sex and money. Yes, sex and money are attributed to the second chakra, but there's so much more. It's really about the creative flow of life. Clary Sage helps to get the creative juices flowing so that we're stepping out more in authenticity. That word keeps coming up. And so if that's a word that you want to bring forth in your life, more authenticity, Clary Sage would be a beautiful oil to start working with. She's also good for digestive flow, digestive juices. Clary Sage regulates blood pressure. She's a harmonizer. So where there's imbalance, she'll go in and settle things and place things where they need to be placed for optimal living, for optimal joy. Clary Sage says, come on, let's have some fun, let's get pleasant, let's get jovial. Now, she's not as crazy as Tangerine with her energy. She's more subtle. Clary Sage grows low to the ground. You got to get down on your knees and get into the earth to trim Clary Sage for distillation process. So she's very rooted, she's very grounded, but with a sense of let's live fully. Let's experience fully, not to excess, but with total authenticity. So, in the spirit of new beginnings and fresh starts, your challenge today, your soul work today, is to really look at what do you want to perpetuate in your life? What do you want to carry forward from this moment? What do you want to carry into the next moment? And start putting your energy in positive ways in that direction. And then the flip side of that is, to take a quiet moment today or this week and decide what is not wanting to come forward. What do I want to leave behind? What am I ready to let to stay in the past? Because my past is my past does not mean I need to make it my now. So, where are there areas in your life where you're dragging your past into your present and then getting upset that things haven't changed? You're the only one who can make the change. So get quiet, sit down. If you have Clary Sage, bring her forth. Put her on your heart before you do this work. Smell her and ask her for assistance in really clearly visioning your future the way you want it to be and letting go of old stories. So in closing, look into my eyes and let your body relax. Let the weight of your shoulders go. So I believe that you can have a new beginning from this moment forth. I believe that the best of you is yet to come. There is more good, there is more love, there is more joy, there is more health in you right now from this moment forth. And I know that you're stepping into it. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you. I love you. Until next week, have an aromatic day.